decided to film this makeup look. So it's a full face of Korean skincare and makeup. And here I have a mocha with me. Since it's quarantine time, it's a coffee that I made myself. Cheers! I'm kind of thinking of making a video with a few homemade, like, home cafe recipes. So if that's something you guys are interested, comment down below. Today is pretty much a makeup look that is pretty simple since I'll be working from home. These past few weeks, I've been going to work. Since I work in the service sector, I can't really work from home. And that's the thing with Phuket and a lot of the provinces in Thailand in general is that we rely heavily on tourism. And for that sector, it's really hard to be working from home. But other than work, I don't really go out. I've been doing everything from home. So other than going to work, I order my grocery online. I cook at home. I do indoor exercises through YouTube. And yeah, I've been pretty much inspired to do more content for YouTube since I have more time at home. But yeah, for this tutorial, it's not really a tutorial, it's kind of chatty, get ready with me sort of thing. I'll be using all Korean skincare and makeup. It's a really simple look with minimal effort, I reckon. It's a pretty fresh, like bright look that will kind of put you in the mood for a work from home day because I think I've been in my pajamas way too much. So I'm dressed for work and I'm made up for work, so it should be a productive day. So if this is something you're interested in, just keep watching. So for the first step of skincare, after washing my face, I'm going to go over with SON&PARK Beauty Water. My skin type is kind of oily combination, so I'm really oily in my T-zone and dry in my U-zone. But since this virus situation, I've been washing my face more often because I shower more often. So when I get home, I shower straight away and then I shower again before I go to bed. This toner has a citrusy smell, so it's really refreshing, but I feel like for normal days, it makes my skin a little bit oily, but for now it's fine. I don't think I've been doing a good job at cleaning my face at night. And since my skin type is oily, I'm only gonna go in with one more Essence before I go in with SPF. So this is the Mugwort Essence from and the SPF is from DR.JART. It's Everyday Sunday. So just pat it in gently. DR.JART Everyday Sunday Sun Fluid. This one leaves a shiny glow a little bit. So if you're oily like me, it might be a little bit much for like a hot day. But since we're staying home today, I think it's fine. And since my eyes are quite puffy, this morning I'm gonna go in with the eye cream. And this is from the Face Shop. It's one of the ginseng line, I believe. And we're gonna take a little bit of that so that we don't get too greasy around the eyes during the day. So I'm only gonna take like that much, like a pea size, and rub it around the eyes. I like to go over to like pretty much to the hairline because that's where the wrinkles usually extend to anyways. So I'm gonna take a little bit of time to gently massage the eyes so that it depuffs a little bit. It's been really sunny in Phuket lately, so I've been getting a bit of a tan even though I don't go out so much. I've been trying to, not stay in the aircon so much and going for a walk around the house. So I've been getting a bit of sun. We're done with skincare for now. And so next we're gonna go in with the Rom&D Perfect Fitting Foundation. This is the one I got from my most recent trip to Seoul. Actually, I'm gonna be a bit sneaky and mix it in with the Kate foundation. This one is the Powdery Skin Maker in the color 04. Yeah, I think we're gonna go for an Itaewon Class Seo inspired look today. Her skin is pretty fair, so I'm mixing my foundation a little bit lighter than I would normally go for. Go in with the Beauty Blender. You can see that it's a lot lighter than my face, but then it will oxidize afterwards, so it's fine. I don't like my foundation to be too thick and cakey, so I'd rather have it a little bit lighter and have my imperfections showing. I mean, I don't mind that much seeing a little bit of dark spots and little veins on my face. So you can see on my face that I have like little purple veins around here, so I think I'm gonna go in a little bit more with the foundation instead of concealer. So I'm gonna pat that in and let it sit for a little bit, and maybe around the nose a little bit so that it looks a bit more flawless. And then we're gonna go in with our neck. That's the important part of making your makeup look natural. Okay, after that I think we can go in with a bronzer, and I'm using SON&PARK Shading Presso. So it's like a 3-shade bronzer. I'm gonna go in with around the nose first with these two colors. So I'm going in slowly. I don't know, I don't usually use bronzer on a daily basis, but mainly because I'm lazy. And I'm gonna blend in with the 3 colors to go in the frames on my face. Just going lightly. I mean, we can always build it up. I think that's the main point of makeup with me, is that I don't like to go in all at once. I prefer to like build it up a little bit by bit. So on the normal day, I don't really wear that much makeup because I'm lazy. And when I do it, I like to take my time. Because the foundation is so light, when I go in with my usual bronzer, it's a little too dark, but it's fine. I think we can correct it later if it doesn't oxidize well. And next up, it's a really important part for me. We're doing eyebrows with Perfect Brow Kit by Etude House. I've been using this to death. And also this is a hand-me-down from my mom. I mean, since last year, I think I've been doing well with not buying too much makeup, because I started doing a lot of decluttering because I picked up this book by a Japanese writer. I think in English it's called Goodbye Things. And it talks a lot about how you should live with less. I mean, it's the 2 things that I've been into a lot lately, which is minimalism and living a low-waist lifestyle. Well, I really need to do my eyebrows, but I guess we're too late today. Ever since I read that book, my mindset towards using things up has been totally changed, because I feel like we consume too much, especially as a female. We don't realize that we consume so much in terms of products and skincare and makeup, We're so prone to getting so much marketing, and we spend too much on what we don't necessarily need. So yeah, I've been thinking a lot about buying less and buying only the things that I know I will happily use up. Sometimes when I find things that are not good for my skin, I'm pretty lucky to have a mom who has a totally different skin type. So she's really dry. So what's bad on my skin is pretty much like a perfect product for her. So that's how we've been working it out. Like when I find products that doesn't work for my skin, I just transfer it to her. We're going in with the Oil Clear Smooth and Bright Powder by The Face Shop. So for blush, we're doing a creamy tint color by Mamong because I don't have a Korean blush on hand at the moment. I've been staying home a lot. I mean, I do go to work. I'm not in an industry that can work from home. So yeah, other than work, I don't go anywhere. I do my grocery shopping online and I come home straight from work. Next we're going to open with some eyeshadow. This is a palette by Lily Byred. It's called Mood Cheat Kit. My usual go-to colors are these two, Boss Beige and Reddy Brown. So we're gonna go in with Boss Beige. We're gonna go with a really simple eye look today. And I'm going with like a light glitter in the middle of the eye. I'm going in with this one, the light glitter color. Tear glitter. My face is starting to have a little bit of color. And now we're gonna go in with some eyeliner. This is, I'm cheating a little bit with this. This is Japanese. It's Heroin Make Smooth Liquid Eyeliner. This has a really nice brush on it. It's very small. I'll go in towards the end. Just draw a little over your eye. My eyes tend to smudge really easily, so I don't like to just draw the whole eye. While we're waiting for that to dry, we're gonna go in with some lipstick. This is Style Nanda matte lipstick in number 115 Must. So we're gonna do a mixed lip today. I'm only going in lightly with this because we're gonna top it up with another lipstick. This is a nice girly pink color, and we're gonna go in with S4 Lip Up Velvet in a color Coachella. This is a nice red. It's almost like coral red. Yeah, it has like a very creamy texture that glides on really nicely, but I have a feeling that it won't sit that well while you eat. This is the first time I'm trying it, so we'll see. So I think our eyeliner is dry and we're gonna go in with mascara.